Hey, what's up, guys? It's Russo and Jordy with Backdoor Fantasy Sports, and we've got another Prize Picks video for you. We're going to be talking about the NBA slate on Sunday, November 19th. How many games do we have, Jordan? Is it 8?
I think it's 8, yeah.
8 games this slate. A lot of great matchups. We're going to have a lot of fun between that and football. We're just going to have entertainment all day. It's going to be great. But before we get into that, if you have never tried Prize Picks, use our promo code. They'll double your first deposit up to $100. And if you're new to our channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. We will be posting 8 additional plays in our Discord, and we will notify you on YouTube when our fresh plays are in our Discord. That way, if any of the lines change or some lines get removed pretty quick when we find value on the board, you'll have pivot plays that you can revert to from our Discord, or if you just want to like mix and match, we'll just be giving you more options pretty much, to put it in a nutshell. So go ahead and subscribe. So we're going to do a recap before we get started with our picks from last night. And just give me a minute here. I had it pulled up. Okay. So for my 2 picks last night, I had Duncan Robinson PRA. It was set at 21.5. He ended up going for 27. This has been a pretty automatic play for us. I feel like we got to it kind of ahead of the curve. I mean, a lot of people probably knew as soon as Tyler Hero went out to look for Duncan, but Prize Picks isn't moving his PRA up, so we just keep taking it and it keeps cashing. And then I also took Luka Doncic at 7.5 assists. We took the over there. We explained in the last video what he does to Milwaukee in general. And this was just, I was so excited to have this pick. And I told you guys you could still take it at 8. He ended up going for 9. So we cashed on both of those. And you can get into yours, Jordan.
Yeah, man. So for mine, we took Jalen Williams assists. We went for over 2.5 and he went for 3. So we hit there. And then we took Bam. Man, he got so close. We took him at 10.5 and he had 10. So he was very close to that. That one I was disappointed. I thought it would have been good at 11 too. And he had opportunities. But Jimmy Butler's been the bane of our existence on those rebounds, because he's just been taking over late. And he's not missing. So there's nothing to really grab. So
yeah, playing his old team too. Trying to show out a little bit. But yeah, so we ended up going, we missed the sweep by 1 rebound. So not too bad. But yeah, let's get into our picks for tonight. Let me pull it up here because we've already got them locked in, because you all remember what happened to that Luka prop last night. It was gone like 10 minutes after we dropped the video. So we make sure we got ours locked in. All right. So to get us started, I'm going to be going with a points assist prop. And I like this kid, Keontae George. He is, if you just watch him play, he's going to be special. And he's been doing great. And the nice thing is we have a back-to-back against Phoenix. And so we had a chance to see him go for that 21. He's been doing well lately, but he looked really good against the Suns. Let's look at the over-under here. So we have an over-under of 237.5 with the Suns favored by 4.5 points. So we've got a very exciting, high-scoring game. Slim chance of a blowout. If you caught the last game when they matched up, it was in Utah. They're playing in Utah again. So with the Suns favored and them playing at home, it keeps that game tight all the way down to the last minute. They had a chance to tie it and send it to overtime. And then KD was just pretty savage at the end there. He had a great game. But anyways, we like the over-under. We like the point spread. If you look at Keontae George, he's averaging 9 points, just under 10 points a game, and 7.5 assists in his last 5 games. But let's look at the last 3 games, because that's when he's been pretty much emerging. 28 minutes a game, which is what we like. 12.3 points and 8 assists. So this would put us at 20, which is what he's been doing. And then if we look at what the Suns have been allowing against shooting guards, around 20 points a game, which is like actually not that great. That's reasonable defense, but this kid's getting those minutes and playing well. But they are allowing almost 6 assists, so I'm pretty confident he can at least get that 16.5 for us. So we're going to take that for more. And then my next is going to be in the same game. We're going to go assists, and we're going to take Devin Booker for over 7.5. Kind of reminds me of the Luka assist prop last night. He went off last night. Booker went for 15 assists against Utah, or I guess it feels like last night, but anyways, it was Friday night. So we're going to take this for more, and we'll get into the details here. Booker, over his last 4 games, which is the amount of games he's played this year, he's averaging 10.3 assists on the season. And that's with a 5 assist games. So he had like 15 in the last one, then he went for 5. And then when he played against the Spurs, he went for 13. He's just been, the Suns don't have just like a pure point guard, but it's like KD was saying after the game that when you have guys of Booker's talent, they can just become what the team needs them to be. And after playing with Chris Paul for the years he did, Devin Booker has become like an incredible playmaker. We all know he can start going off and scoring. Like he had been averaging 31 points a game in those other 3 games. He ended up going for 24 against Utah. And so if you look at what Utah is allowing, they're allowing on average 6 assists a game to shooting guards. But again, he just played them and he went for 15. So if he dropped 15, I just don't think it's asking too much for him to get 8 against the same team in the same arena. And if they want to prevent him from getting those assists, he's that guy who will drop 31 on them or 35 or just go nuts. And he might be in the mood to score. So they're going to have to play defense on him, and he's going to have guys wide open. He's got a lot of weapons. So I love that to go over. And then my next is going to be one of my, it's going to be another points assist prop. And this guy is just one of my favorite point guards. Like he's becoming just, if you're a part of our Discord, we all love Tyrese Haliburton. This guy's just, it's been so fun to watch him emerge. And he's been like trending up, playing better and better. He just dropped 42 and 48 against Philly. We have an over-under in this game of 232.5, with the Pacers favored by 4.5. And we look at Tyrese Haliburton over his last 3 games, like we had talked about with everything trending up. He's just in a heated rhythm right now. He looks so good. He's averaging just under 38 minutes a game. 29 points a game and 14 assists is his average. His last 3 games were 15 assists, 17 assists, and 10 assists. So if we do the math there, he can definitely hit that 35.5. I think he's going to be able to crush this again. So I feel great about all of these picks. And I love players like Tyrese, where like you don't really have to sweat too much. He's going to be very heavily involved, and he's probably the best assisting point guard in the NBA right now, and he's just been dropping points like crazy. So anyways, those are my 3 for Sunday. What do you got, Jordy?
Yeah, so to get me started, I'm going to be going with a pick that we've all come to love in the Discord, and just in general, man, I play this one every time I get it. It's Tobias Harris's PRA. He's been fantastic. In his last 5, he's averaging 32.6 PRA. And we usually like to look at like the last 5 games because it's kind of like where their rhythm's at right now. If they're trending downwards in their last 5, it gives you the inkling that like, okay, they're trying to figure some things out. But like when they're just on a steady incline or staying pretty consistent, it's always a good sign for us. And Tobias is getting almost 38 minutes a game. He's been fantastic. He's playing almost the whole game, and he's shooting almost 100% from free throw, and he's getting fouled quite a bit. So this pick is just, in my eyes, it's a no-brainer. And if we look at what Brooklyn is giving up to power forwards, they are giving up 21 points, 10 rebounds, and almost 4 assists a game. So that will get us there. I like him to take this over, and I'm not going to overthink this one because he's been just crushing it for us. And then for my next pick, I'm going to be taking a points prop. I'm going to be going with D'Lo here. D'Lo has been great. He's been getting a ton of minutes finally. If we look at his last his stats this year. He's averaging 32 minutes, 18.4 points a game, almost 7 assists, and about 3.4 rebounds a game. So he's been killing it, man. He comes in, he looks confident again. He doesn't look like he did last year. He's ready to ball, and he's playing Houston. If we look at what Houston's giving up to point guards this year, they are giving up, let's see here. They're giving up 23.2 points a game. So that's plenty of room for him to get 15. And with the way he's been shooting the ball, I like him to take this over for us. This is a minus 125. And then for my last pick, I'm actually really excited about this one because in the last game, he crushed this. And he's just been doing this literally every game. So I'm going with the rebounds, assists. I'm going to be taking Kevin Durant here. Just look at his last 5 games. Like, he had 18 against Utah, and they're just rematching them right now. So I don't think much is going to change. The Phoenix Suns are scoring the ball at a crazy level right now, and he's pulling down, if you look at his average, he's pulling down almost 8 rebounds, and he's getting almost 5 assists a game. Well, he's getting 5 assists a game. So this is just crazy. KD is just playing insane. So is Booker. So I like these two being in the same lineup because last game they played well off each other too. So I think it's going to be another great burner for us. And this is a minus 135 to go over. So I'm feeling these picks, man.
I love those odds. Yeah, and mine, the Booker odds are minus 115, which is a 50-50 shot. I just think that they don't know what to make of what they just witnessed last night. But if you look at what we had talked about earlier, he's averaging over 10 a game on the season. And he just did this to this team. So you can't always just go off of the odds. Just like the Keontae George odds are minus 105. If you watched him play, like, and you look at his averages, like you can't let that sway you in this case. I really believe in these two picks. And then Tyrese Halliburton, the odds are minus 120 on that. So they agree with us there, but I'm not going to let that sway me at all with taking these picks.
For sure.
So yeah, those are the 6 we've got for you. We'll have 8 more in our Discord. So if you want to join our Discord, there's a link to it in the community section of our channel. So just, hop over there, and we've been doing a lot of fun stuff over there. We're doing another Flex Friday live this coming Friday, where our Hall of Fame tier members, we all get together in voice chat and we find all the juice that's on the board, and we find picks that Jordy and I don't just see on our own. Typically, it's like we're all just researching together. It's a lot of fun. But anyways, guys, enjoy your Sunday. Make sure you relax and have a good time watching these games, and we'll catch you in the next video.
Good luck, boys.